Exhibit C. On February 4th, a grand jury in Louisiana declined to indict officers who shot 73-year-old Bernard Monroe. The Attorney General, the Assistant Attorney General, told the officers that if Monroe's son was seen with a black bag, he probably had drugs. Because you know how Negroes do. We walk around with bags full of drugs all the time. So if you see us with a bag, we must have some kind of drugs on us. Now, I don't understand how the Assistant Attorney General could actually make up in his mind that it is probable cause when a Negro is walking down the street with a bag. Seriously. He must be taking notes from New York. Because not only do the New York police to stop people randomly, cab drivers have figured out that Negroes with briefcases pose existential threats. Now back to this Monroe. The officers, after chasing the son, who again had committed no crime except to walk around with a bag, tasered this guy. And when the elder Monroe, who was at his own home, walked up to this porch, they claimed that he had a gun and shot him 7 times, including shooting him in the back. I suppose he was reaching for his waistband at the time. Never mind the fact that the chase of and tasering of Monroe's son was completely unwarranted because, contrary to popular belief, walking around with a bag is not a crime. Maybe. And lastly, in New York City last year, 500,000 people were stopped, 90% of whom had done nothing that would even come close, like football field close to what we consider probable cause. They were stopped and frisked. Most of these people were black people. And most of the time, over 75% of the time, there was nothing found. Nothing criminal at all. In other words, New York City police officers stopped black people on the street for no freaking reason other than they're black. And that's okay with people. And mind you, we haven't forgotten about Oscar Grant, shot in the back on a BART station by a police officer while he was on the ground. And you wonder why we have the Dred Scott alert set it high? Look, I'm getting tired of this. We got a black president who wants to tell us about how he's president for everybody, but who can take time out of his press conference to make a commentary about a puffed up professor, but we got Negroes on the street getting shot in the back. And he's got nothing to say. We can't even get Attorney Holder to come up and say something. I'm Mr. Olatunji. This has been Garvey's Ghost TV. The Dred Scott alert level is high. Ting and ting and ting and ting.